Good morning. It is about 9:15, May 27, 2026, and it is vlog number 6. This is Morton Grove, Harrer Park. This is the museum, and this is the original homestead. Over there is the VFW next to one of the 3 softball parks. That's Harrer Park Pool. There's soccer fields back there. More baseball fields. That's Prairie View School all the way back there with the kids on recess or gym right now. Back in maybe 1989, back in the green there, I was on my first soccer team in the 4th grade. We were so terrible. It was a Saturday morning soccer team, maybe like 8 different teams, and we were the made-up team made of kids that didn't show up the first week and signed up late. We were so terrible. We were all mixed kids, no talent. My best friend was Andrew Miarka. He was probably the best individual player in the whole league, but he was surrounded by a bunch of misfits like me and other kids. We lost our first 10 games. It was usually like 0-3, 0-7, 0-4. If you lost by only 4, if it was like you lost 4-0, oh, that was a good game. Our last game of the season, the 11th game, like with 15 minutes left, Andrew Miarka, he scored this crazy goal from the center. I was right wing, and we were up 1-0, and we couldn't believe it. And then with 3 minutes to go, the other team scored, and they tied. It was the best team, so it was a win, and we felt so good. Coach was so proud, and that was the end of my soccer days. I just wanted to join an intramural Morton Grove soccer league when I was young. Right here is the bag I carry, and here's my cane. Here's a chest rig bag I carry when I walk. It just carries my phone, my keys, and my wallet. I pace my walks so I know where the drinking fountains are and the benches are. That's important. And then there's the Morton Grove Library in case I gotta use the washroom. But it's all about knowing where to go and timing your route. This is early in the morning while it's cool and it's not hot. One key to life is do the hard thing first, annoying, the hardest thing first in life. Like even at work, do the hardest thing first so you don't have to stress about it all day. Even other things I have to do, like if you put it off till like even at night, you're worrying about it all day, and it's just get it over with in the morning. The hardest thing, the hardest subject at school, the hardest task at work, the hardest chore like yard work, mow the lawn, get it over with early. And then it won't be looming on your mind, and your mind will be free to operate the rest of the day. So I'm at about, I'm just under 5,000 steps right now. I'm going to go home. One thing that worked for me in my past 11 and a half months of stroke, particularly the last 3 months, I have been so consistent with my walking. My insurance didn't cover the best stroke rehab in the world, which is 5 miles away in Glenview. So I'm like, you know what? Instead of like bitching and complaining, I'll just walk, and I'll be smart about it. I'll sit down like I am on this bench every 30 minutes, and I'm gonna walk. And here's the craziest thing. We always hear the crazy benefits of walking. It's true. I used to be a distance runner, believe it or not, 30 years ago. I was the leader in the Chicago Area Runners Association for my age group 15 to 19. I won many races and several titles. And but my joints would always be bad, or I'd get injured in the off season. But walking, it's good on the joints. It's free. You don't have to pay a gym membership. You could do it any time. Go at the pace you want. You don't need help. The only difficulty I have is just crossing the major street on Dempster. But I just strategically go on the crosswalks with traffic lights. But other than the walk is the most powerful thing I do. If it's bad weather or the winter, I just go on the boring recumbent bike at home. The thing that I learned that really helps is HIIT training, high intensity interval training. So while you warm up 5-10 minutes, you bike hard 30 seconds or a minute or 2 minutes, then you just kind of bike easy for another 2-3 minutes, 1 minute, how you feel depending on your workout is. Then you go back to your high intensity intervals, and you do this. You start out 5 times, work your way up to 10 or 15, 20 times, then you cool down. The high interval training works so much better than just hopping on the exercise bike and just going through the motions and do nothing. The other thing I do that helps a lot, that's free, doesn't cost a thing, doesn't cost a gym membership, is just squats. When I first had my stroke, I couldn't even do one because my right leg was so terrible. I couldn't even bend it. I could barely bend it. It was such a pain. My leg and my right shoulder, especially, and arm, that I slept on a lazy boy because it was so much pain to lie down and especially get up. It was a nightmare. But if you have no funds, I have funds. But if you have nothing and you have no hope, the one thing you could do that I recommend, well, besides eat right and sleep, which is also free, is just to walk. With walking, you control your own pace and your own destiny. It's something you could control. The reason why famous baseball players and even me in high school in track and cross country, the reason why you put your socks on a certain way and you put your jersey on a certain way and you pack your bags in a certain order it's a form of control. You can control the outcome. But that's my advice for you today. Just walk. It's free. It's powerful. My love handles are almost gone. I lost initially 44 pounds. Walking didn't help lose a lot of pounds, but it turned a lot of fat and water into muscle. So the fat turned into muscle, and now that the love handles are gone, my beer belly has divided. It's half gone and it's turning into muscle again. It's funny how you age and no matter what you do, it gets there, but it's working. And you don't need to buy a miracle fitness program or go to the expensive, or you don't need no expensive supplements or expensive shakes or anything. I take a protein supplement at home. I take an electrolyte supplement because it's 0 calorie. It's so cheap on Amazon, and it's berry flavor. There's no sugar, so it comes out to just pennies a serving instead of buying Gatorade, which I wasted thousands of dollars on during my life. So yes, thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate your time. And the vlog is over. Have a great day.